by giving a brief um, speech on a upcoming and golden topic, that is ethical challenges in politics. Many times we feel that politics is a practically thinking in a different way. What do we think about politics? It is not our concern. Many common people thinks that that is the dealing matter of politicians, not the common ones. But my dear friends, I would like to bring some points to you under our consideration as an educators, as a modulating the generations towards bringing up the nation's development and building. I would like to bring out some challenges which are faced by present generation as well as current India. So I would like to start with my points. The ethical challenges in politics are diverse, often stemming from the clash between individuals' personal interests and their duty to serve the public. Here there is a clash between two types of thoughts. One is to seek the welfare of the public, and second one to fulfill the self, means seek the selfishness. So this is the clash which occurs when who are to the people who are in the power. So let me give some more clarification for the statements. So I take some time for giving more clarity on this. So this is some of the key challenges I would like to present before you. One is corruption and bribery. As we know, India stands in very first positions in the point of corruption and bribery. Why? Because the abuse of entrusted power for private or political gain remains a perceived problem. Because when we look into our selfishness, when we look into our own welfare, being a politician or a political leader, then it will be automatically turned out from the public welfare. We cannot seek the public welfare as being. Who gave us power? Public gave us power. So what is the purpose of being in the power? To serve the nation, to seek the welfare. So as the citizens of India, we should think about this power inclination even. So this includes accepting bribes. What is the meaning of it? It includes the accepting bribes, gifts to the influence of official decisions. Always the higher officials at the higher level, they have to take a decision which makes the well-being of the society, and the anti-corruption means they should be against the corruption board. But the things are different here. This will, see, one public officer will question like this. I have seen in a particular note. Otherwise, I'll give some challenges to the students when I teach such kind of topics. I'll ask, suppose I am the public officer, somebody. So, if I take bribe, what's wrong in that? If I take bribe, because my higher officials are taking, so that I am also taking. What is wrong in that? Because I need to fulfill my duties. I want to send my son to the abroad. I want to make my daughter as a doctor. So these are all my needs. Chalo, with my salary, how can I fulfill all these needs? My dear, at that time, if such questions comes, what should be our answer? If we take so, what is the negative aspect that happens unknowingly to the country's democracy? You know something? See, this will erode the public trust on the government. This will take off the trust, and the people will lose their trust on the government. They lose the trust on the democracy. They lose the trust on the election process. They lose the trust on the constitution. This is not visible, my dear friends. This is internal. People will lose interest upon our country. They will never feel proud about it, because in our country everything is possible with bribes. That is what the common opinion comes out of the public. The second thing is abuse of power. So what do you mean by the use of public authority for personal gain rather than serving the public interest? This can manifest in using government resources for political campaigns, misusing official capacity for personal advantage. If suppose, for example, if I am the public servant, before my, government will, government will provide certain facilities and amenities for me. For what purpose? To serve the public, not to fulfill my own needs, to turn it into my own self. So this is what we call it as abuse of power. So when the power is given to you, it is completely should be awarded to the public to bring out the change in the public, to bring out the perfection in the public, and to bring out the what we call schemes and welfare opportunities to the public. That's what we are provided with the facilities and amenities. So the next category, if I go, that is everybody knew about this, nepotism and favorism. So this is what, a few months ago we have seen this in with our naked eyes, that is Nepal Gen Z revolution. Why the Gen Z revolution was so furious in Nepal, even shaking the shaking the parliament, and the total government system was uprooted. What is the cause behind it? It is nothing but nepotism. It is nothing but favorism. So why that means? What does that means? Granting jobs or contracts or promotions to the nearby kins and kids, friends, relatives, regardless of merit. Then the merit will definitely rebel against the government when the nepotism reaches to its peak stage. So my dear friends, see, these practices will bring certain uncertainty, unpeaceful, unrest in the society. No matter whether it is a Nepal or India, no matter which kind of, whether democratic country or a monarchical country or any kind of, what we call it as military country, no matter what the government is working over there, but this kind of, instructions will raise the anger of the people. The public allegations, we need to face it. Yet till today Bangladesh is unrest. Because of this kind of conditions, this practices undermines, meritocracy and fairness, and this leads to inefficiency of government. Government, one day when it happens, government will become helpless. Raise hands. We can't do anything. We cannot control the public. So this will happen because of this challenge, which is, currently many countries are facing this. Final one which I want to conclude, many things are there, but time is constrained for us. So the last one which I want to tell is truth in political communication. So my dear friends, ethical problem, what is ethics basically when we speak about? To know about good and bad, that's it, very simple meaning. To the children, if you want to express or explain, Are Baba, do you do this thing? This is good for you. You don't do this thing. This is bad for you. Means what? The differentiation between the good and the choice. Ethics is not, but your mind should take a choice whether to take a good things or a bad things. Means good choices or bad choices. Same with the government even. Same with the government. Even government should be, sometimes we cannot expect. Sometimes maybe central government may pass a bill which is against to the agricultural farmers throughout the country. They may rebel for 1 year, they may stand like that before the parliament. Chalo, we have to come down to the level because there the stubbornness, the stability, the confrontation of the farmers to bring down the system. Yes, in our country it is possible. But my dear friends, the ethical concerns about the spread of misinformation. Many times the government will possess something, frame something, and that will be miscommunicated to the public in some other way. This is nothing but miscommunication and the use of data to manipulate voters through the social media platforms. Nowadays, everybody, I think some other time maybe our citizens ratio will be more less than the netizens ratio. What I would like to say. So netizens ratio will be more than our citizens ratio. Someday it is going to reach the peak point. We need to break it. I don't know when it will happen, but future maybe happens, right? So these netizens, using social media platforms and misusing the common data, which should be, privacy man, which should be protected, which should be secured in the hands of government, will be released publicly. So that is where it is nothing like ethical, it's unethical hacking. It may take place in the future days because of the spreading of social media platforms. The government principles may be diverted and the data may be misused. We cannot say. We cannot say, we are not sure about it. So my dear friends, to manipulate, to bring out what is all these things, to come to the power, to grab the seat, to grab the power, all the techniques we will play. But after coming to the power, we are responsible to the citizens. We are, as leaders, we need to focus on the welfare of the citizens. That's mean the politics. Not to grab the power and misuse it, not to abuse the power, not to, stand in the higher levels of the, what do we call, bribery and other malpractices throughout the elections. So, I would like to conclude my topic by saying that, addressing these challenges requires a strong ethical framework. We know WWW, yes? World Wide Web. The ethical web we need, because the ethical platform should start from the child age to at least for the upcoming generations, so that they will bring forth with the good ethical values and good moral values, and gives high respect to the country's benefit, not self-benefit. So thank you very much for giving this opportunity, and I feel very proud and pleasure to be here before all of you, all the dignitaries. Yes, it is the first time. I hope I may not, but thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, one and all. Signing off, Jai Hind.